Okay, so I apologize for this video. It's like an hour and a quarter long or something like that, and it's not complete. And the reason is because I started doing this transfer of my computer from my Corsair 5000X case to the DeepCool Morpheus case prior to my surgery. Unfortunately, because of other demands on my time, and my anxiety, I was unable to get it done in time, and therefore it was only partially installed on the Morpheus. And when I was finally felt well enough after I had my shoulder surgery, my replacement, I only had the one arm because this is like maybe 2 days after the surgery, and I really wanted to get this done. And I had to ask my son to help me with some things, and it was really hard to do, and it was really, really slow going. And so I was like, you know what? There's no point in recording this because the hour and a quarter that I've already recorded is already super long and super maybe boring for you. I don't know. So I suggest you speed it up to 2 times the normal playback speed. If you want to do it at normal speed or half speed or whatever you can listen at, that's fine too. It's just I would do it at 2 times, even if you can't understand what the heck I'm saying. It'll just make it go that much faster. I'm sorry if you really wanted to see the whole build. I already did a video where I did a full build from start to finish, but at least this one you get to see me tear down the 5000X and start building in the DeepCool Morpheus, and that gives you a pretty good perspective for somebody who's doing a transfer, not so much of a perspective for somebody who's starting from scratch. So for that, if you're starting from scratch instead of doing a transfer, then I would suggest you watch my series on building a PC, because that actually is from scratch, that I did for my niece. This one, again, is just me transferring things, so you're not seeing everything getting added in. You don't get to see the CPU added in and the RAM added in, the SSDs and everything else. So I apologize that it's not complete, but I really didn't time things well enough, unfortunately. Lots of anxiety to fight through, and that always slows me down. If you have any questions about anything you see in this video, I didn't really cut anything out of this video unless I felt it was like really, really necessary, which probably means I didn't cut anything out because I really don't want to look through an hour and 15 minutes of recording. So at the end, I will have a little video with the completed results of my setup. Anti-sag tool. Oh boy. Lots and lots of things to remove. We'll start with the bottom, or the back, I mean. As you can see, there's lots of stuff to do. I suggest you fast forward.
Such is the challenge of a tester. It's so much fun doing this. So much faster. Actually, I didn't mean to remove that one. But, oh, yes, I did. All right. I'll tell you when it's 8:30, okay?
Making good progress. I'm not going to take off the other two because I haven't disconnected the cables. So if you think your computer is complicated, try having mine. Get your heart all right. These dang stupid grommets that never stay in place are no longer going to be problem for me. Missed one cable. Oh boy. So much fun. Okay. So now that I've got all that stuff out, I can start having the real fun of removing all the fans, which is a pain in the butt. I have to clean them all because they're all dirty. This can stay like this. This. Just want to make sure there's nothing that shouldn't be anymore. Oh, so much easier to get those out than to put them in. I'm telling you. I guess I'll also put this one in here. And there's just this one. Now those are just fan cables. There. Out of the way. All right. Time to change the focus. Cable. So now I'm going to mount this onto here so that I can install my power supply in my new case. And you're saying, why are you using silver? Well, because these are actually slightly off color. These are anodized, so they have a slightly golden appearance. Don't like that. Thinking it's my computer, not yours. Sorry about that. I forgot to move the camera so you can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. Now this is modular, so this octopus is... I'm just going to leave it like that and thread it through the hole. Alright, let's move things around a bit. Take care of those in a while. Right now I want to get that out of the way. And put you on hold. And here we go. The octopus comes. Or maybe this is the Kraken. Right. Black or silver to hold that in place. Guess I'll just use silver. Power supply installed. Leave it right there. Now I'll mount my AIO in the front. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I find it difficult to talk while I'm working like this because I'm thinking so much that my mouth wants to be quiet. All right. Not putting them in all the way quite yet. Ooh, look at all that. Ace. Oh, so glorious. You know, really, putting computers together is actually very simple. It just seems intimidating if you don't know what to do it. And then, by trying, and by maybe having somebody guide you, it becomes progressively easier, and you lose that sense of intimidation by an inanimate object. So long as you be careful not to shock it. The greatest thing about moving this computer is that, well, got all this stuff already installed on my motherboard, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, that should be that, at least for now. Hopefully, I can mount this tools down without any trouble. Try to get this so that the radiator is low. Lower the better. So that cause it to get damaged. You have to adjust the bar's positions. This is not currently set up for 120. Change the bars. I don't care if this is centered or not centered. It's kind of me. power thermal right. I've screwed it in and out so many times. Several of the holes are stripped. That's the problem with aluminum. Aluminum is soft. Run the risk. Other holes is still good. I just gotta figure out which one. There we go. Alright, that's done. Yeah, I've got the power supply there. So that just means I've gotta plug things in. This is the pump. The pump's right there. And the pump header is most pumps are 3 pins. You don't need PWM for a pump. It's not elegant to have it like that, but I could just take a cable tie and go like that so that it runs along it. In fact, I will. Grab one of my cable ties. The nice thing about doing that is now it's not going to keep my way for other things. Alright. I do need the riser cable. Now I could have used a cable tie here, but since I'm doing a lot of testing in this computer, it's not a good idea for me to cable tie things that I'm going to have to eventually move. Now this is all daisy chained together in such a way that I can just run it to the CPU fan. I'm going to have to clean this up, because doing it like this is not going to work out well. So, take it, run it through a hole over here. And yes, I could put another cable twist tie here if I wanted to. I'm also going to have to take all of these ARGB cables. Like that for now. Get out of my way. Put this back on. Wow. Nice. Alright, now I gotta connect the graphics card. Right, so see me over here. Just turn it. And just to protect the card's fingers for a bit, I'm going to take this from the cable and cover those up. And now, this is ready to mount over here. I don't want to do that quite yet though, because this is still lying down. I have so much more I have to attach. And in order to attach that, I have two choices. I can just have the Kraken grabbing onto the to the motherboard, and that would be kind of funny if it weren't so ugly, and everybody would be like, "Ew, what did you do?" Or I can stand it up, which I think is what I'm gonna have to do. Sorry, messes up your view, but my needs trump yours. And let's see, I think I'll put the bottom on actually, but I'll have to wait. So let's turn it like this. These cables that don't need to go somewhere else. Let's see, that one's gotta go somewhere for testing, so I'll just put that out of the way. And this one is going to be for testing, so I'll put that one out of the way. And everything else looks like it needs to pretty much all slide out the back. Cables are such a pain. All right. Okay. Suppose. Alright, I'm going to get some of this stuff plugged into the motherboard. I'm running out of time. Just waiting for my sister to pick me up for surgery. Let's go here. Ooh, that's a tighter fit than I had expected, but that's okay. I can make it work. Okay, that one. CPU.
No way. Bottom on. That fall down.
graphics card to go in. This might be. Well, certain places you can put this. I suppose you're right, it's wondering why there's writing on my arm, and that is the question, and it is entirely because I'll be having surgery, and they don't want the surgeon to mix up my arms and do the wrong thing. So I've written on both arms, so it's the right one. Because, you know, when it's not you that's doing surgery, and you're knocked out with general anesthesia, you can't say, hey, stop. Can't stop the doctor from, the surgeon from working on the wrong thing. Wow. Ow. I don't know about you, but I don't want them to fix the wrong shoulder. I mean, I guess if they fix the wrong shoulder, then they have to fix the correct shoulder. But that's, I'm not sure if I would get a free shoulder operation because they screwed up. Okay. How did you get in my way? I thought I had you out of the way. Alright, now that I've got this in, I can connect the power to it. And looks to me like it's kind of sagging a bit, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to connect this. And take that off. There we go. Okay. So now the motherboard is ready to accept these cables. And I'm gonna have to, if I put the shroud back in, I think I have to put the shroud back in, yeah. So I'm gonna move this back down, I think. Take this back down here, put the shroud on top. I think that's the best strategy. Okay, so I've decided before I put the shroud back on, I'm going to move this up one to make it a little bit easier on me. If I can get that one out. Man. Alright, well, here we go. Just gonna make sure that's seated correctly. Get that out of there. Now hopefully, from here, it's just as easy. Should be. I don't see why not. Now, when I go to do my air cooling testing, I may have to move this back. But that's okay. I'll live. And I'm sure my card will live too. I really would like to get an ARC D580 or 570. Would be even better, I think, for my AMD computer. I do not really want to have to move this graphics card back and forth, and the other graphics card that you saw is an old one that isn't going to be appropriate for testing. It's just too old. Alright. Like pushing on that, but I guess I'll have to live with that. And I'm thinking I'll probably just keep my Noctua on its former task of being up here. My shoulder hurts. I think I'm getting surgery, right? Now, I'm going to move this back down here, put the shroud back on, try to move you. Oh no! I hate that. Always likes to fall. And move you backwards. You're too close. You're too close to the action! Move back! Retreat! Oh, I hope my sister gets here soon. All right. I'm going to leave this off for the moment. Go back because I'm going to have to relocate the cable. could leave the shroud off and just leave the power supply exposed, but there are certain challenges any way I do this. So let's consider for a moment, shall we? If I do put this back here, obviously I've got to turn this. That makes it easier for me to access this, but you know, honestly, with the rails, I can just take the rails off, and that would be easy as well. However, if I leave this off here, then that is not exposed, and it makes it easier for me to run these cables where I need them to go. Like, for example, I need to have these two cables coming out of my case as close to the power supply as possible because I use them for powering some of my testing equipment. So, as ugly as it might be that way, and as much as it reduces the efficiency in terms of me being able to mount fans here, I think it'd be better if I just mount fans down here. So I think that's what, actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave this here. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see this. That's okay. Easy to connect. I know some people are going to complain, but the cable is visible. Well, my answer is get over it. I don't really care if the cables are visible or not. That's always going to be a thing. The most important thing is I can do my job of testing. And of course, use the computer. So, these two. There. More distance. I'm going to use this one. And there. And then this one. Slightly longer OXD cable. And that'll be for the hard drives when I need them. Okay, and now I just have to decide which way do I want to run power cables. Oh boy. And now we have an interesting challenge in getting the power cables connected. And do I want to have them run up back here? I guess so. Tie that back with cable so it's not bothersome. This is really annoying. I'm gonna have to flip the AIO. Yep. Because it's just getting in the way. Really getting in the way. I'll try one more time. This is always a pain in the butt. Always having the card this high is preventing this problem, causing this. Why is it though when I want a shorter cable tie, I always end up with the longest one? Oh, that's okay. This one. Yes, I've watched the Muppets. Love watching the Muppets when I was a kid. It's so fun. Even as an adult, I like it. Not as much, maybe. Darn it. Great. All I gotta do is tie these things together. They're not just hanging loose. I guess I could use a Velcro strap. I have one right here. Sure it doesn't intersect the fans. And now I gotta move the anti-sag support so that it actually prevents the sagging of the card, because this card does sag. Alright. So we're gonna move the anti-sag support. Alright. It's right here. Unfortunately, the slot is a 2-section slot, so I have to completely remove it. I'm so sorry. My big elbows in your way, isn't it? I do apologize for obstructing your view. A little bit, I just hope that this anti-sag bar is actually strong enough to hold it up correctly without the metal warping. Okay, we are making progress. Thanks so much for your help. And I just realized that sometimes this is upside down, so I'm gonna have to cut the video up. But hey, that's the price you pay for getting a free movie to watch. All right, we got that. That's done. That has to be connected to the motherboard. So actually, put that elsewhere. And this has to be connected to the motherboard. And since this is the fans, bring it around here. Put on the CPU fan header. Let's find it just a little bit off, but this is a lot less awkward than the past. Since I have more space up here, since I haven't installed any fans up there, that's nice. I do like it. And put in one of these here. Since I'm not installing anything else on the motherboard. Yes, I would love to be able to block this off, but honestly, it's not really. That's not gonna work. Oh boy! All right, so this has to go to. Sorry, I can't show you this part. But trust me, it's nothing exciting. Just plugging that into one of the USB. And I think can't do anything about the fact that it's white. I can back here, so it's just ever so slightly less visible. All right, don't really need to keep this off anymore. At least not that I can think of. Put it right there. And I'm gonna have to do something about the cables because I want to put fans on the bottom. So I may actually have to run the graphics card cables out through here, back in, which I don't really want to do because it's a mess that way. And no matter what way I do it, it's going to be a mess. If I don't get these out of the way, well, I suppose I could tie it down. Remember that there's only a certain amount of space available, and I still have to connect the I/O panel to the motherboard. Alright, let's take a look at all this. Now, I don't care about the ARGB. That is absolutely unimportant. But I do need to get that plugged into the power switch. And this is which is way up there. That's going to have to go into a different hole. Sister is late, always late, even when it's important. She just cannot seem to be timely. I love her, but it is annoying. I'm going to take this off. I'll just get that out of the way. Maybe I can use this for something else. Right? Hopefully that's not going to impact anything else that I'm not thinking about right now. Alright. So this has got to be connected. There's the fan. This it's a moving experience. And here. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. That goes down there too. Okay, so those two go down there. I have is I think I need to get an adapter to turn my single 3.0 into a double 3.0. Alright, time for surgery.
need to ask for your help. I'm sorry. On December 11th, 2024, Amazon terminated me and used false accusations against me. And on December 17th, I had my left shoulder operated on. I'm getting a lot better. I can do some things with my hand and my arm, but it's still pretty limited. If you could please help me out by liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, and turning on notifications for my channels. That would really help. If you want to help me financially and you can afford to, you can go to my Glenn's Fast Reviews and you can do a super thanks as a donation there. If you want to donate on a monthly basis, you can become a member there. And or you can go to patreon.com/GLENNMII. So thank you for that. Also, I'd like to say thank you to bleepingcomputer.com for allowing me to post messages on their forum about my videos. Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit them. They offer a lot of wonderful resources for people who are using computers. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.